I practice what I preach in my commitment to the Constitution. This should not be a federal issue. So here's what I do from a federal perspective. Stop federal funding for Planned Parenthood. I think the federal government has no place in tilting the scales using money. But I do not think it is the place of the federal government to get involved in either codifying Roe versus Wade into law. But unlike many other Republican candidates, I stand on the side of principle because that's a constitutional limit. Roe versus Wade was correctly overturned, but we have to practice what we preach when it comes to the Constitution. This is an issue for the states. And I say this as somebody who's disappointed by the outcome in Ohio today. But for me, it is about principle over politics when it comes to my commitment to the Constitution. I also think that if we federalize this issue as Republicans, when the shoe fits the other foot and Democrats are in charge, it will not go well for the pro-life cause at the federal level either. More babies, unborn babies will die over the next 30 years, I believe, if this issue is federalized.
I will say, Mr. Ramaswamy, that, Donald Trump predicted.
We project that it will pass. Yes, on issue 1 will pass, putting the right to abortion in the state constitution in Ohio, with the provision that restrictions can be applied after the point of fetal viability, about 22, 24 weeks. But you can see right now we've got more than a third of the vote in here in Ohio on this. It is leading. Yes is leading by about 17 points right now. And as I was just showing folks on Chris's show a few minutes ago, what's happening now is counties are reporting out, are getting close to or hitting 100% of their vote. And what we're seeing is there was this test vote this summer where opponents of this put language on the ballot that it said you'd raise the threshold to 60% for a constitutional amendment. It was an attempt to defeat this. That went down to defeat this summer, and we're seeing in every county that's completing, we're seeing results that are basically a mirror image of this summer. The folks who were against raising the threshold this summer are voting for this tonight in basically equal numbers in the completed county. So that this summer, that proposal to raise the threshold lost 57-43. This thing is right now on track to land right in that territory. So that is the NBC News projection that this is going to carry. And you can see based on the completed